How are you?
Tina, they're your lower belts, and who's the third person?
Wait a minute. They're supposed to go to the
tonight's colored belt, correct?
Yeah, well, yeah, but they were supposed, that's why Scanlon, hello. That's why Miss Scanlon didn't have anybody. They must have thought that that was only on the nights of the black belt one or something. They were supposed to go to the 5:30 one.
5:30.
Miss Scanlon is teaching, she's got the white belts, yellow belts, and
See,
then
that's the thing, like, I missed that whole piece of that.
I didn't even know you had that. Never heard of that.
really?
Yes, sir. I don't know what that means. You
Yeah,
should have.
well, that bit about
Elijah.
the grade class is not getting out to anybody, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what. I never
The whole
heard of that.
thing, like, so what is it, are they supposed to do that and this?
No. That is just for them.
So then why
So
have?
why do you
class?
this?
Oh, because now we can get green belts and up, and we can work on these other higher belt forms.
But you didn't rearrange the sign up.
Right.
Tonight sign up was white and yellow belt, 6 to 6:15.
This is so cool.
See what happens when.
You're not involved. Which is why I always try to get us to sit down and talk. Oh.
Yeah.
What? Again? Again?
You are, okay, you know what? Public guessing, we'll find this other first guy, because they have to be prepared to have
I
slide.
love
They can go outside with a knife and.
Yeah, so we get charged like. It's not the gas that we use, but gas that we not use. So I was trying to stagger them, so we had 50 miles and times of the land we use. Not working. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, in the summer, we still get charged $300 a month. We use $8, no, we use 8 cubic feet because there's a pilot light on the water heater, and the water heater is gas.
You know
So
what?
we use this,
Turn the shower
but we
off.
still get charged.
Sure, you need to reclassify the residents, obviously.
Yes.
You don't have to have hot showers available.
Well,
Put a
and
sign
that's,
up.
and
You just call it.
And then I found out that they said, well, you can do what's called seasonal shut off. So they'll come in, they'll shut it off for,
June,
and then they'll turn it back on.
June, July, and August or something, yeah.
And that might save me $2,000.
It's something.
Yeah, and yeah, we may not be able to have showers. We may not be able to have showers. Wow.
Do you feel that cold air come through?
It's not air I'm feeling, the metal is radiating cold.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's appears to be no real.
No insulation in
There's
between.
no separation between those at all.
Oh.
Interesting.
That sounds expensive. Okay.
And I just put a door sweeper on the other one of the doors out there, because you just see under it.
Daylight, right?
And yeah, and I tried to get them to do something with these doors last year, not so much, so I'll just do it myself.
If you could get sheeting
Hot
across the
window
windows.
shut.
Well, I thought about the plastic sheeting, but wouldn't that just stop air, and this cold stuff would just come through anyway?
But what will happen is the air will act as an insulator.
Not a bad idea. Okay, since we have 2 minutes, I'm gonna teach you Poomse sip soup.
Are we gonna start early?
Yeah, ready?
We can start
Sip
early.
soup. Come on.
Which one's which?
Left hand's grabbing.
Apparently, you're doing a black belt.
Yes, I am. Come on, Isaac.
We're all doing a
you're doing sip soup. Why do I feel like I'm doing it wrong? That's first after this one, I go that way up.
Sorry, I was sending an email.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I am going this way. Oh. Down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then pull a boom gun.
All right. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Slowly up. Snap up. Down. One. Why am I struggling with this? Horse stance, knife hand block. All right, after the knife hand block. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we're here. And now we're going to throw somebody under their armpit, take their arm and throw it. Good. And then we turn here. And we do it again. Here. We do it again. Turn high block. And then we go 1, yeah. 1, yeah. Head block. Here. That's part of sip soup is made of this.
Hi there, Mr. Begat.
Or is it, yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is a form that Grandmaster's only recently taught me, actually.
Oh. Holy cow.
Yeah. But it's a tongue pseudo form. What's the matter? Oh, good Lord. Okay, let's get going, guys. Hey, Mr. Begat. Oh, he's gone. Where is he? Hey, Mr. Begat. Okay.
Big flag, straight
Hey, what's up?
up. Command sitting. Sunya. Come on. You guys up. Straight up. Come to the meeting.
Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Good evening,
sir. Face to the boat on. Ready up. It's just weird. Okay, hey, Mr. Begat. How you? Oh, more people want to come in. Oh. Hmm?
And Elijah Polite.
Oh, good, good, good. Hey, Miss Scanlon. So I think I figured out what's going on.
Yeah?
Either they thought that was a one-time thing or only during the Black Belt Poomse thing, because Mr. Begat is here tonight.
Okay.
So we'll get that straightened out. That's certainly my fault. Master Fusco's already yelled at me. That's what I get for not including him on staff meetings.
Come on, face Master Fusco, chair up. 7 weeks.
Here, run.
Good evening, sir.
Okay. So let's just get rocking. We'll just, since we don't have any white belts aboard, we'll just rock through, Taeguk, Iljang, and Ijang a couple of times. Hey, Iljang!
Take your
Iljang!
time.
Hup! Questions? Okay, now, Mr. Begat, I'm going to completely screw you up, okay?
We're
What
going
is
to do
that?
the form starting on the other side. You can do it with us if you want to. It's called side B. It's starting in the other direction. This is all
Okay.
for you, Rebecca. Side B. All right, let's go. Oh, So now you know I got it. Now you know you've got that when everybody around you is doing it wrong and you don't hiccup. That's the real indicator that you really, really got it. That you're just so in your zone that other people don't mess you up. Not that you were all messing me up, but well, we've actually done tests at Grandmasters, absolutely, where we would do this group and we would purposely do it wrong to try to get the person that was testing to follow us and do it wrong. That was just a hoot. All right, we're gonna move on. Take a key jump. Hi, Mr. Boyans, welcome. Ha! Look up. Set. Hey. Asus. Us. Eluga. Guys. Cut. Cut. Hey. Next. So. You want to get in on this?
Well, I was just going to point out once again, just please remember, right? If you're starting here, imagine you guys are on the line. Actually, you might be able to do that. Get into your left forward stance. Those of you at home, try to find a line if you can. If not, just try to really visualize. So your feet are on either side of the line. Right? Actually, no, take that back. Put your left foot on the line. Put your left foot on the line.
So left foot is on the line in a left forward stance.
You get the right block. When you guys turn to the other block, right? Your right foot has to move completely over the line to the other side. Your left foot's still going to be on the line, but your right foot should now be
Shoulder width away.
Okay, shoulder width apart. Your right foot have your left foot on the line. So remember, you're spinning around on your left foot, so your left foot should not move side to side. It just simply pivots in place. Your right foot should go from whatever your shoulder width is on this side to shoulder width over the other side of the line. All right. If it is not moving past the line or not moving far enough past the line, you're unbalanced. Your forward stance is not a forward stance. You're not stable. All right. So that is a drill you can do at home. Put a piece of tape down on the floor or an old belt, lay it on the floor if you have to, or what have your left foot on the line, right foot on one side, and as you pivot, make sure you're pivoting all the way over so that your right foot moves all the way down. Yeah, that's it. All right.
I went away. I'll do side B. All right, let's do this side B. 3. Big Egypt. Come on. Say it. Okay. Now, so. Yes. You. Get there. It's gonna be hard. Set. Nine. That's it. Yes. Yes. You got it. Yeah. Boom. Check. So, remember back, God, I know it was academy days. I wonder if it was trimester days. But if I'm doing this outside into the form block thing, watch what happens if I do it right. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here. I move because of the way my feet are doing things. Same thing with back stances. When you're moving with a back stance, I think these were back stances. We would move across the dojo. And it's important. Do you remember doing this?
I was just saying, this is a United thing. 'Cause we may have done it once or twice, but it's been ages since we've done it.
Wow, I wonder where I pulled that from. But yeah, so if you're here, that's supposed to be exactly right. This foot or part is away from that line. Should end up that far away from the line. Then if I do it again, same. Do it again, same. Do it again, same. Okay?
Some jung now?
So let's see, Mr. Bagat
Has some jung.
has
Mr.
some.
Big got some jung, right? That is your form, correct?
I know.
He's gonna yellow belt. Okay,
I
so
know
we're
this
gonna
guy.
take some jung now. All right, Jimmy. Do some jung.
Take some jump.
Turn your left, low block, kind of. Kick 1, 2, turn. Turn your right, low block, set. Kick 1, 2, net. Knife hand strike to front, kind of. Again, turn. Cross your hands, knife hand block to your left, set. Check your back stance here. Make sure your heels are in the same line. Feet are 90-degree angle. Okay. Now you're gonna shift your leg, open up, punch. Good. Other side, cross your hand, knife hand block.
See how we're moving across the dojo.
Okay. Open up and punch. Outside block to the front. Again, right step block. Cross your hands all the way around the world, low block. Kick 1, 2. Cross your hands, turn back to the right, low block. Hands up, kick 1, 2. Cross your hands to the back, low block punch. Right step, low block punch. Left kick, low block punch. Right kick, block punch, yeah. Boom. Check.
Even when you go forward, your feet end up exactly even. Not one back, one forward, exactly even. Shoulder width apart. Feet balance 50-50, front and back foot, not leaning back, not leaning forward. That pull, it's a lot of work to get it right. All right, so feet should be even with the line. Shoulders apart. Because not this, not this. Lean. Most people will lean because they spin. However they spin, and there's that energy going that way, so they tend to go off balance. Now you got to turn and plant, and learn to keep your center. So, how many thousands, tens of thousands of times have you done that? Have you been training to make it happen right?
All right, let's do that again. I'm not going to talk through it as much though, because Mr. Bigot, you look like you have that form pretty well, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to talk like all the commands through. I'm just going to count it through this time, okay?
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, samja.
Samja.
Hana. Hold. Set. Net. Set. Yes. There you go. Get up. Up. Yo. Hana. Put it.
know, if you just think about it as everything we do, even bowing, is training. Every little motion we make should be training. Everything we do is training.
Somebody said that not too long ago.
Just you could say.
Great.
Just
Back to the last question.
All right, we should move on.
do it one more time for Mr. Begatti?
Sure.
Okay, we'll do that for him one more time for your sake, Mr. Begatti. And then it's gonna, we're
Really
gonna,
screw 'em up to say beat.
I'm sorry, sir.
Really screw 'em up to say beat.
Oh, that's awful. All right, Jimmy. Hey, Sandra.
Sandra.
Hannah. Put. Set. Next. Now set. Yes. There you go. Get up. Up. Yes. Hannah. Put. Set. Next. Now set. Yes. There you go. Get up. Up. Up.
Yeah.
Oh. Check. All done. Well, you're stuck in E-drum then.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Brigott, do you have any questions?
I'm thinking about the borough, so.
No, sir, I'm good.
Okay, so as we go on to the next forms, if you want to stay and keep doing your form based on our account, you're welcome to do so. Or you can stay online, practice by your own count, or you can go ahead and log off and just keep working on your own. Completely up to you. Okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
There's no field spot.
Just me.
There's no one else's spot.
Hermione's over here. with the
There it is, in the wings.
All right, we're gonna go on to Tewu Saja.
Well,
Hold that thought.
yeah. Well, you know what I just said about photo and balance and 50-50 weight distribution, all that? When you do,
They can't see you.
when you do a single knife hand block or twin knife hand block, are you so focused on your arms that you're forgetting about your feet, the bottom half of your body? What's our weight distribution for this back stance? 60%, 40%, which means our center of gravity is 2/3 of the way back. Well, it's right there. Do you feel settled, or are you, most people lean forward? You have to lean back as you shoot your energy and arms forward. You have to sit back to make it happen. So another one of those little details. Okie dokie.
All right, Chibi. Tewu Saja.
Sergeant.
Hana.
Sit back.
Put. You won't be able to send anybody. Set. Next. Toss it. Yes.
Forearm, not palm.
There you go. Get up. Up. Go. Hana. Put. Set. Next. Set. Yes. There you go. Hey. Oh. Check. How many of you were thinking of this thing?
Been nightmares for 2 weeks, sir.
All right. Again?
Sir.
Chibi. Saja.
Sergeant.
Hana. Put. Set.
your forearms there.
Yes. There we go. Yep. Up. Yep. And out. Good. Set. Net. Pass. Yes. There you go. Yeah. Oh. Check. Actually, on the back stance portion too, from after we've spun and we've done the inside block, right? Y'all can see my feet. Okay. Block. Okay, bring it back. Block. When you go to the other side, don't just turn your body. All right. You really should kind of raise up a little bit and snap a little bit, but your foot should not actually be moving side to side at all. So you want to be careful as you turn to still generate some hip jog, but not so much that your foot is completely offline. All right, little trick there. That's a tough spot.
So can I ask you from here?
Yeah. So you're not. So from here, you don't just twist.
There's no. Are you going up on your right foot toes?
Yes. I'm sorry, sir. You step.
Here. Right there.
So that's two guys might on the same one.
I never do my back stances like this. I always do mine like that. So,
Yes, that was the question. Are my heels coming up or my toes?
So here, my heels up, I'm up on my toes, just like we normally would. Yeah. So it's not just pivot, right? So
it
from
gets set and
you're on the same line, you land right there.
well, yeah,
And that's why.
that's perfectly okay. I just don't do my back stances that way. I never have.
But I don't have that deeper back stance because I'm on the line where you're always like deeper. And I'm like,
Did we do that twice?
3 times. We did it twice.
okay.
Oh, maybe it was just twice.
Okay,
I don't know. I've lost count at this point.
let's face this way. Just to really screw it for you.
So you're gonna, those of you at home, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Paulins. You're gonna face towards your left.
Hey, William.
Take
You're
the
on.
down.
Shoulder width, weight distribution, even and shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. Ojung, Miss Scanlon. Good. We're just facing a different direction to begin with.
Just checking. Good. Set. Net. Set. Net. So I almost always check in when I have the fracture or something necessary to check in. Where's my balance? Where's my feet? You know, the positioning right. Always, always. always go. Try to do that little check in there. Make it minor micro adjustment. If I've got time, we're doing the form super fast, it's usually not. Okay. Again, three. Take on, John. Go, John. Yes, take the ball. Makes you think a little harder. That's good.
Wait.
Oh,
Just do game with them.
no, actually, I'd like to do this. To me! Hey, go, John!
You're on, John.
Stop. I block to your left. I block to your left. I block to your left. No, to your left. That way. That's all right. Keep going. And go.
They got it right at home.
Oh, did that? So, don't let your flubs mess you up. I gotta say, that's something I've never been much affected by.
And don't want somebody else's flubs messing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. You know, I told you guys, well, I think, when I would go down to Grandmaster Wong's school, he'd invite me down every test they were having. And for some odd reason, it gave him great joy and entertainment to have me join them doing forms. Even though I didn't know the forms they do. I mean, they do Palgay, they do, and before I learned them, they do Poomse, and they do Poomse forms. And I just got out there and I screwed up, but I really did my best not to let them know that I screwed up. Hit it as well as I could. Quick adjustment to get back into sync, or certainly not rolling my eyes or breathing or funny or anything like that. Just plow through. Just plow through. Yeah, I know I'm evil. Three! Take your ball, John.
You're on, John.
Side B. Shit. And this.
Somebody's phone.
Yes.
At home, pro. Sure. All right. Mr. Polance, you got it almost correct. The directions were fine on the side kicks. You started on the opposite side. So you went the correct side, but you went with the left side first instead of the right side. Miss Gam, and somehow you went from a left front kick to a right crossing stance. I'm not sure how you pulled that off, but that was pretty impressive.
Absolutely not.
Miss Scanlon, you got it all right.
I'm doing
I got
simplification on that thought.
They were saying, you know, we're so used to doing this, doing that.
On the left side.
Well, that's what
Doesn't
Mr.
make
Polans
sense.
actually did, a left front kick, and then he somehow ended up with a right crossing
Yeah,
stance.
yeah.
His brain told me on the
Exactly.
side.
So there's two things you can do in that case. One, you can do Poomse side B, certainly. All right, that works. Or you can just pick out a form that you know you only do one side on. You know, fortunately to Yukjung, we actually do both sides. So that's there. But find things that you only do on one side on a form and just practice them on the other side, just for the fun of it, for the pure enjoyment. Okay. What are you holding?
Kitty.
Oh, hi. That's adorable. You're not doing kitty juggling, are you? Well, we're doing forms up in the air. There it
She's
is.
tossing the cat in the air and going through the form before she
Sure. All right, take a Yukjung, gang. Oh,
Kitty.
wait, kitty's going down.
Here you go, John.
Here you go.
Hana. Good. Set. Net. Pass.
Square.
Yes. Over. Up. Up. Go. Hana. Good. Oh, yeah. Set. Net. Pass. Yes. Over. Yes. Up. Yeah. Hold on. Sit.
Next. Thank you, John.
You turn.
Ha! It's side B. Side B. Next. Casa. Yes. Good. Get out of it. Up. Yes. Ah. Good. Yeah. Hot. Net. Oops. That's it.
Right the first time it was a little fun.
Yeah. You did it. Oops. Got it. Yeah. So, for me, Daily Yukjung's like the hardest one to dissect. I don't know what it is. Don't know. So, olden days, where we do this, what do we used to do?
After the round kick.
No, no. Oh, whatever. I don't know where it would be. So, if you go punch, kick, punch, and there's that block, punch, and kick. Right. What was that block? remember spinning around.
Or maybe it wasn't.
Do you remember?
I don't wanna know that, sir.
I think it was, because,
Yes, sir. I need to know the way.
Let's see who that was.
Yeah,
I think it was.
yeah, I think so.
We'll learn.
I think so. So, not only the Master Fussman, I have about 40 forms. We tried to count the other day, and we lost count. About 40 forms to learn. We also have how did we first learn? Then how did it get changed? Yeah, take a pile jump. Yeah, so we have a real mess going on in our heads. So black belts. Now, of course, you don't want to screw up your forms, but somewhere around black belt, it's really good to get into the habit of doing side B, because then you'll learn your form not simply from rote memorization, but from feel and have to really concentrate on what comes next. So it's a good training exercise. Okay. Okay.
Sure. We might have a couple of middle or advanced right that pop in at some point, so we might have to go back and hold them. Unless you want to do substitute with them again. We don't have time.
Left. Like the okay, guys. So y'all are gonna do the Poomse ladder. So you're gonna start on Taeguk Iljung, and you're gonna just rock right up through Iljung. You're gonna go straight into Ijung, straight into Sajung, Sajung, Ojung, Yukjung. That should blow 2 minutes or so. Blow your minds. All right, let's go. 3. Ready? Not side B.
Oh, that could have been fun.
Shija. We should have given each a different form to start with. And slide up and go. I'd have you start from there, but you'd end up in the parking lot. In WTF Poomse.
That's because they have all walking.
Oh, yeah. I
So
never could get that. I even tried it with walking stances and I couldn't end up. I think they're making micro adjustments along the way. Yeah.
Used to get marked down with its failure.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. On the wing, the bridges were forward stances. Oh, that's a great drill. Let's do that drill with them tonight too. It's a great drill.
Yeah, if you do forward stances, you're not going to end the spot.
Mm.
It's impossible.
I know.
2 steps back.
Look, I've actually tried to do it both with our stances and their stances. I never could. So I don't know who made that up. Grandmaster Lee certainly never told us about that.
Well, it's because you never did forms of that way.
Right.
There are forms, though. I know, like in certain styles, there are forms that you have the same exact spot.
Really?
But not all of them, just certain ones.
Well, I mean, those kind of do.
Good recovery.
Watch your back stances, Miss
Gotta keep up,
Scanlon.
Isaac.
Turn, that's better.
Oh, jump right into here.
Yes, good.
Back this. No, she's right.
Shoulder width apart with your feet on Taeguk Gojang.
Go.
Oh, John, keep going.
You hadn't started doing it to your children. I mean, really, it wouldn't- that's where they should go. You need love. Pretty much learned. Pretty much learned. That's funny, isn't it? This game, I don't know how. Cardiovascular, isn't it?
Sure. Is there more?
Miss Scanlon looks done. Mr. Polance looks done. Oh, you can stop, Mr. Polance. I wasn't going to make you all go up to that. That's okay. Miss Scanlon, you have kitty cat break. All right, now. All right, we're going to try something different. Just to mess up Isaac. All right, everybody, three. Hands in your belt. Get them down there.
Pulling out Bundy, you know.
Yes. All right. Take your children.
Your children.
Come on. Good. Set. Net. No arms, peeps. Tasso. Yes. You go. Yedal. Aha. Yal. Hana. Three. Is he right? Hold on, guys.
Spin forward stance.
Yep. Ha! Kick.
No kick. Knee straight.
Oh. God, I'm in the wrong form. Boom. Step back. Set. No, that's a knee strike. Knee strike, lunge forward, crossing stance. Net. Tasso. Yes. Elbow. Yedal. Back stance. Yeah. Bro. Shit.
It's amazing how much better the crescent kicks feel when there's no hand you have to worry about.
So, what I feel like watching you guys online and at home, instead of a hip jog, you all got these big body things going on, and I don't think it's supposed to be like that. You know, and even your twin diaphragm block. Let's see, where was it? And then here, and then we reach and twist, and we reach and twist. It's not, throwing your body around. Your arms move. Yeah, but so either you're throwing your arms around when you're doing the form and you shouldn't be. Most of it should be coming from the waist, or for some reason you feel like when you're not using your arms, you got to throw your body around to make it look like you're using your arms. But it should all come from the hips. Should all come from the hips. Good night, Miss Snow. Where are you off to tonight?
Scout committee meeting.
Oh,
She's joining the scouts.
excellent. Well, the Boy Scouts have Girl Scouts now, right?
Yes, sir, so both children are in.
And there's no Girl Scouts anymore, is there?
Yes, there is.
There is.
Oh, there
They
is.
still sell cookies.
Oh, the only reason why they do it so they can sell cookies?
They can't quit because we need to go.
Okay, so let's keep going with this because I'm having fun. I don't know about you all. Let's do Taeguk Paljung. Legs only. Yeah, I mean, the question is, do we want them to turn or do we want them to just stand here and see the first one's that?
I mean, when you turn, it's almost as if I'm worried about them actually developing bad habits of not doing it.
I know. It is harder with
I think
just
if they
the
do it
arms.
without I think if they do it without the turn, that's more challenging and probably more
Yeah.
in line with what we would have.
All right, so let's stick with Taeguk Children since we are in Taeguk Children time. And we're going to do Taeguk Children without moving our legs. We're doing Taeguk Children without moving our legs. We're only using our hands. Only using our hands. Now, I will tell you, this is harder. Okay, let's go. So I'll start it for you just so you can see. Ready? And then, so you just stand here and you start doing what you, forward. And you just do it as though you're facing that way. You just do it forward. Okay? All right, let's watch. Ready? Those are low sections.
A long time since I did
Is yeah.
that.
Are you done? Oh. Did you get the single knife hand block step back, step punch, back stance? Okay, there it is. Good. Photo shot. So that is another way to do forms to get them to stick. You know, if we spend 3 or 4 years just following somebody else doing them, you learn them on a particular level. But then by screwing this up and doing what we're doing now, you learn them on a whole different level. Do you want to video on them? Or do you call them about? Let's go through, take a children once normal, no little program. Hey, children. Huh. Huh. Set. Nine. Azul. Alles. Ja. Gedal. Aha. See, I gotta say right now, in this position, when I get here, I use this as an opportunity to check in. And I make sure my feet, without looking down, I make sure they're correct. That the knuckles, what do you call that knuckle, Master Fosco? That one that sticks out there. I make sure that those are touching or pressed together tight. And then I make sure the rest of it's good. Ha! Hey! Set! Nine! Es! Shift. Good. Boy, really getting on through that. Is that what people feel? Like all the time?
Yes,
God.
Three.
How do you stand it?
Very careful. Okay, Paul John.
You apologize.
Good. Set. Yeah. Next. Pass. Good. There we go. Up. Up. Yo. Hana. Good. Set. Net. Toss. Yes.
Straight out.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yep. Aho. Yo. Hana. Hey. Oh. Check.
Step forward, sir. Or step back.
Bring it back. Or bring it. You bring your right foot back in. So technically, you step forward while bringing it back.
Move to the next clear, sir.
Yes. Like mud.
Three. Take a Paul John.
You apologize.
On your own. I'll keep ice here. She check. Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm. And okay. So two things I saw there, and I know I saw them here when I was looking last time. One is from the back bridge. Okay, there's two Kias back. So yeah, yeah. The kick and on the last punch. Which way was Gramus Lee's? This was the punch, wasn't it? Gramus the kick. So one, make sure there's good, two powerful Kias at the end there. Number two, so we've got this single knife hand block back stance thing, shifting to a forward stance. A lot of people just kind of move through it, right? I know it's supposed to be fluidish, okay? It's supposed to be fluid, but it shouldn't just look like 1, 2, 3, right? So what I try to do is I try to put a whole lot of oomph into that elbow. And I don't want my body to go crazy. I hit hard and stop everything dead. And there's a momentary freeze there, just momentary. And then those two flow together. So when I do it, it's 1, 2, 3. Just because I want to make sure I don't get into the habit of this flowing through the end. I don't know what you do with that. But yeah, you kind of like me.
I definitely care. You know, I use the fact that I'm stepping and opening
Yes.
to generate more force. One, and then I try to make sure I have that definite stop at the back of this too.
Yeah.
because-
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Every technique that we do, even if we're trying to have them flow together, should get its time in the limelight, in the spotlight. All right, so let me watch you guys just do the single knife hand block, shifting to forward stance, elbow back, punch. Go ahead. Shut. Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. How much power can you put behind that elbow?
Pull too. Let that, as you open up, right? Pull that.
Good point. I know that I do it because I feel it. I don't think to say it.
Ah,
When you're doing that elbow, make sure you're pulling back on the knife hand. Pull that side of your body into chamber. Pull back really hard. Pull back. Yin yang. Both sides work. But don't let your body over rotate. That's it. That's it. Keep working it. And come on. Okay, so there is a ton of stuff to work on. And you know, I'm going to tell you, I know I say this a lot, but in the Grandmaster Lee days, we wouldn't get this much information to work on in 5 years. Forget one class. The Korean mentality seems to me that, well, you do what I do and you follow along. And that was it. I don't know, maybe they got tired of trying to explain it to us and we didn't get it to their satisfaction. I don't know what produced that, but never, I can't say never, incredibly rarely did we get feedback or little details and stuff. Master Fusco and I, we learned this by watching because that's all we had. I mean, you were with him for a couple of years. Well, and then you taught it to me, and I spent my whole life with him. So it's just there. All right, let's cook, guys.
Hit it! Cook it on. Hit it! Hit it! Something again. Hit it!
Face my Fusco. Hit it. Something. Hit it. Face my Fusco. Hit it. Make you work harder. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Miss Scanlon, we'll talk about Tuesday. We have class Tuesday, right, Mr. Fusco?
Tuesday, the black belt Poomse.
Okay, so next week we have the black belt Poomse class, and let's talk towards the back of this week or in the next day or two, Ms. Scanlon. Let's make sure we'll set up a standard email that goes out every Sunday, Monday, whatever it is. We'll just be sure to get that out there. I'll be sure to tell Master Fusco because I don't remember nothing.
And you have the Jedi class.
And I have a Jedi class at 5, but that won't affect. Jedi class at 5 next Tuesday. Okay, thank you all for training. Have a great night. It's good to see you both. Be well. Pet your kitty for me. Oh, come on.